Hi friends, welcome to today's class. Today's question is, in what proportion may three kinds of sugar of prices at rupees 80, rupees 70 and rupees 50 per kilogram be mixed to produce a mixture worth rupees 60 per kilogram? The question is direct. Three kinds of sugar. The prices per kilogram is given rupees 80 per kg, rupees 70 per kg and rupees 50 per kg. These three are combined together in order to give a mixture and it is sold at rupees 60 per kg. So at what proportion these three mixtures are to be mixed together so that the resulting mixture may be sold at rupees 60 per kg. So let the proportions be X, Y and Z. So X parts of the first sugar, the Y parts of the second sugar and Z parts of the third sugar are taken together, they are mixed and the mixture will be worth rupees 60 per kg. So whenever mixing comes and proportion is asked, we have to use the rule of alligation. So it is very obvious, it is very simple, but here the problem is we are mixing three varieties of sugar. So usually when we take alligation, we will be telling when X is combined with Y and the Z is produced, then the ratio of X is to Y will be given as the difference between Y and Z is to difference between X and Z. The formula is quite direct. X is to Y will be difference of Y and Z is to difference between X and Z. But we don't know the formula when three quantities come and they are mixed together and what is the proportion. We are not having any direct formula. So we can see today how we should do when alligation is asked for mixing of more than two quantities. Here the procedure is 80, 70 and 50 are mixed to form 60. The mean of 80, 70 and 50 here is 60. And here we have to group this 80, 70 and 50 to two groups. The one group is greater than mean and the second group is less than mean. So greater than mean is 1 and less than mean. So here you can see our mean is 60. And greater than mean we are having 70 and 80. So it will come in one group. 80 and 70 in one group. And 50 is less than 60. So it will come in the second group. So this is how grouping is done. The possible combinations here to get a mean value of 60 will be 80 and 50 may be grouped together. So one quantity greater than 60 and other quantity less than 60. Then only we will be getting the mean as 60. And the second combination is 70 and 50. So these are the two ways in which these three values may be grouped together so as to get a mean value of 60. Now we can apply the rule of alligation separately to this group and this group. So let's see how it is done. So we can simply write the ratio of 80 is to 50 will be given as 80 and 50 combined together and it is giving a mean of 60. So our ratio will be difference between 60 and 50 is 10. And the difference between 80 and 60 is 20. So just put it as such, don't simplify. If you are simplifying means your final answer will become wrong. So keep it as such. Now we are applying the rule of alligation to our second group 70 and 50. So we are trying to find out the ratio between 70 and 50 or how they should be mixed together so as to get the mean value of 60. So 70, 50 and mean is 60. So the difference between 70 and 60 is 10 and the difference between 60 and 50 is 10. Now the interesting part comes. We are going to combine to get the final answer. We have to find out the ratio of 80 is to 70 is to 50. So now we are going to combine it here. R80 is to R70 is to R50 will be given as R80 is equal to 10. R80 is to R50 is 10. So R80 is 10 is to and R70 is 10. Same value 10 is here. And R50 it is coming in two places. Here we are having a value of 20 and here we are having a value of 10. So we have to add both. That is the procedure. So it will be 20 plus 10. So our final answer is 10 is to 10 is to 30. So it will be equal to 1 is to 1 is to 3. So the sugar at rupees 80 per kg should be mixed with the sugar at rupees 70 per kg and the sugar at rupees 50 per kg at the ratio of 1 is to 1 is to 3 in order to obtain a mixture worth rupees 60 per kg. Okay, let's see one more example. Find the proportion in which three types of tea at rupees 12, rupees 14 and rupees 20 per kilogram be mixed to obtain a mixture worth rupees 15 per kilogram. So here we are required to find out R12 is to R14 is to R20 in order to get or what proportions must these three be mixed together? The tea at rupees 12, the tea at rupees 14 and the tea at rupees 20 in order to get a mixture worth rupees 15 per kg. That is the ratio R12 is to R14 is to R20. It's a case of alligation when more than two ingredients are mixed together. Here we are having three ingredients. So the same procedure is to be followed. Here the mean is 15. So we have to group as greater than mean and less than mean. Two groups. So here 12 and 14 are less than mean and 20 is greater than mean. So the possible combinations in order to get the mean 15 will be 12 and 20 may be grouped together and 14 and 20 may be grouped together. Now we have to apply alligation rule separately to the first group 12 and 20 and the second group 14 and 20. So R12 is to R20 will be given as the proportion at which 12 and 20 should be mixed together in order to form a mean of 15 will be given as 12 and 20 when combined together is giving a mean of 15. So the difference between 15 and 20 is 5 and the difference between 12 and 15 is 3. And R14 is to R20 will be given as 14 and 20 combined together to give a mean of 15. So difference between 20 and 15 is 5 and the difference between 14 and 15 is 1. So our final answer R12 is to R14 is to R20 will be given as R12 is equal to 5. We are having 5. R12 is equal to 5. So 5 is to R14 is equal to again 5. Here we are having 5 is equal to 5 is to R20 we are having two values. One is 3 and other is 1. So sum of 3 and 1. 3 plus 1. So our final answer is 5 is to 5 is to 4. So the ratio at which the tea at rupees 12 per kg, rupees 14 per kg and rupees 20 per kg should be mixed so as to get a mean price of 15 is given as 5 is to 5 is to 4. Thank you for watching.